Tired of your shotguns being inconsistent? Hate that your Peacekeeper shot only does 9 damage when everyone else is hitting for 99? Well, you're in the right place, as we'll be breaking down the two major shotguns in the EVA 8 and the Peacekeeper in today's video. The goal of the video is to have you become more consistent with both of these weapons. We'll be talking spray patterns and playstyles of both weapons. Timestamps are included. Overall, I think the Peacekeeper is the better shotgun for majority situations, but I won't fault you for tearing it up with an EVA. We're here to help you improve, and if you find the video useful, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the post notification bell for future uploads and live streams. Till next time, everybody, stay safe, stay beautiful, stay healthy. Most importantly, y'all, peace and bless. It's been your boy Rogue. Let's dive into the video. Messed up, buddy. Messed up. Threw the shield down. You took your pump. You already shot 4. Sorry. GG's and well played. For those of you who do not know, the EVA 8, it's called the EVA 8 because whenever you shoot it, its pattern is that of an 8. And they did actually take one little pellet. It did look a little bit better before the nerf, but they took one pellet out, so it doesn't look quite as good as an 8. The PK, okay, shoots in a nice little starfish pattern right here. Of course, you choke it in, even if it's a half a second. Choking it in half a second does wonders. Like, I know everybody says, you know, just take the choke off. It's just, you know, I feel like I hit more of my shots that way. In theory, yeah, you probably hit a little bit more shots by choking, doing that. It's a wider spread. You're going to be probably hitting less big damage numbers. But the thing that I like to do with the PK, right, and I showed it there, even a split second aiming it in just chokes it ever so slightly. Obviously, you choke that thing all the way in, you fire that thing, you know, it's a really tight burst. The farther off you get, the less accurate it goes, okay? But when it comes to, like, the EVA and the Peacekeeper, the biggest difference, okay, is the type of playstyle that you can play. Me personally, playing somebody like a Newcastle, it's poking out of a wall, poking out of cover, right? I'm able to, like, sit right here, charge it all the way up, poke out, deal really big damage. EVA 8, okay, I'm only doing 35s. I think I can get maybe 42 in here. But that's all I'm able to do, okay? I can't do really big damages, like big damage numbers with the EVA 8. The EVA 8 is one of those things you get inside somebody's face and you just pummel them. And it does really good things. The exact same time, I go in here and boom, 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 boom. I'm pretty sure it's still 5 shots. And I know it doesn't happen very often. I get that, okay? You can do it in 2. Those 121s really aren't happening that often. But the biggest secret with the Peacekeeper, whenever you're looking at somebody, okay, is I try to put that shot right here on his chest. You don't aim for the head. You don't go upper torso. You go right smack dab in the middle, okay, because it's a star pattern. So by aiming that middle torso, that half second, it splits up. It's hitting arms, it's hitting legs. If you aim just up high enough, okay, like almost like right here in the chest, you get one little headshot damage. That's gonna put you at that 101 mark. By doing that, that's how you get consistent with the shotgun. But just like anything, okay, in this game, except the charge rifle, as I stated a little bit earlier, everything has a bullet travel, okay? It's not immediate. So if you are playing somebody at range right here, okay, and they're strafing back and forth, right? Strafing left, strafing right, that kind of thing, you have to predict where their strafe is going to be. You can't aim just directly at their chest and expect to hit those really, really big numbers. And you're especially not going to do that with the choke, okay? 38 right there. I mean, maybe I'll take it right back off real quick. Let me aim. Okay, that's right at the chest. Pull the trigger. 29. Okay, I'm going to choke it back in. I'm going to do a split-second choke. It's just a split second. 56. Already increasing those numbers big time, right? And that's the biggest thing when something like the Peacekeeper is that split second that you're able to do, right? If I'm doing a nice little battle like this, split second, maybe 2 seconds, it is huge when it comes to hitting that really big number, okay? Take that little extra half second just to make sure it's going to connect for a big number, okay? Half a second. That's all you need. Nothing about the PK is supposed to be fast. It's nice. It's methodical. It's planned. Okay, you want to get those really big numbers. What you really want to be doing inside of a fight, okay, if you have no cover, it's one shot with the Peacekeeper and cleaning up with something like the SMG. That's the biggest thing. You never really want to do this, right? If I have cover, it's a different story because I'm going, you know, I'm able to go in and out of cover, right? I have cover. I can do this all day long. However, if I don't have cover, I do this, I'm going to hit one more and I whiff. That's now a 3rd shot. And maybe I whiff one more time. You're immediately dead. It's at that point the Peacekeeper becomes really, really bad compared to the EVA 8. The EVA 8 is just going to melt you down, right? It's that cleanup weapon. Okay, melt this guy down real quick. At the very most, right, you're going to go boom. You're going to hit him once. You're going to hit him twice. Do not, for the love of God, go for that third shot on the Peacekeeper. Just spray them down. Just spray them down for the love of God. It's one Peacekeeper shot. You hit a nice little big pump. You want to go for two? Great. Okay. Don't go for the third. If you have no cover, don't go for the third. You're taking unnecessary damage. Switch to an SMG. Switch to your primary. And just do a quick little mow down. Something with the EVA 8. It's something with the EVA 8. I would consider it more of a cleanup weapon. Not necessarily that big entry burst damage thing. Yes, you can still play your cover. You can still kind of do your peak shotting. But for me, what I would like to do with the EVA 8 is, one, do a lot of damage. Okay, I hit that guy for 137. And now I'm sliding in. Okay, I'm sliding in with the EVA 8 then. I'm cleaning up with the EVA 8. Okay, you can sit here all you want. Like, and again, the most you're going to do is 72. But you're hitting 56 to the body. Okay, you're definitely, and unless you're doing 1, 2, 3, you have to have 4 shots. Okay, you have to have 4 shots. It's not even necessarily SMG. It's cracking somebody with the primary. It can be whatever. It can be whatever primary weapon you're using. It can be a Volt. It can be whatever. But the EVA 8 to me is the cleanup weapon. Okay, I want to be able to do a little bit of damage and then slide in. Because if I miss that first shot, right? If I get him fairly weak, okay, maybe I hit somebody with like the Peacekeeper. I hit him for like 9. I know that did 14 because it's an EVA, right? It's doing 7 damage per pellet. But with something like that, I can come in, and if I've missed or I just need to clean up, maybe I whiff. I have just so much ability here just to start hammering with that, you know, that EVA 8 down. The other trick with the EVA 8, what I like to say, right? Because it's a pattern of an 8, okay, you see that it doesn't cover the full reticle. Okay, it is squarely in the middle. Okay, I just like to use this more of a tracking weapon. I hold it down. Okay, EVA 8's full auto. I'm holding this thing down the entire time. I'm using it as such. Okay, that's how I like to use it. I don't like to tap fire it. It just feels like it throws off my rhythm a little bit. I just hold that thing down and I just let it go to town. Okay, that's how I like to use it. So by the time you shoot your third Peacekeeper shot, by the time you've reloaded it, cocked it, and this again, it's when you're fully, like when you don't have any cover, that's what we're mainly talking about right here. It's quicker to swap immediately over to your other weapon than cocking the PK and then running a third shot down. And that's the other thing, right? If you throw a Peacekeeper shot out here, right? Hit for 81. Maybe my next shot I hit for 36. Yes, I hit for 36 and I hit one big shot. It might not kill you unless you're doing math rapidly in your head. I'm not taking the chance on that third shot killing him all the way. 44, 111. Now, right now, I'm in a really good spot, right? One really nice firm body shot kills this man. You whiff, and now you're dead. That is why I don't shoot 3 times with the Peacekeeper. Unless I have cover, then I'll poke out for the third time and clean them up that way, if they're not already dead. But if I'm gonna go a nice, really big hit right on a guy, boom, 99, boom, 81. How many people, be honest with yourself, how many people are confident they're gonna do at least 50 damage? Gotta be honest with yourself here. A lot of people are gonna rush that third shot because they want to try to get this person down, and they might not hit that 45. Okay, you might not hit that 45. You might end up whiffing, and if you take that third shot, you are hosed. Hit it, immediate swap, and they're done. It's quicker to swap. It's not that it's inconsistent, but when people are moving in fights and jumping in fights, okay, you miss shots. It happens. Okay, all it takes is one little extra flick that you miss, like, and then sometimes, right, you're trying to do like these really sick flicks, like you're doing something like this. I hit what, 2 9s, 5 shots. I hit 2 9s and a 99. The other two that I whiffed. Okay, people do that with this PK. It's just, no, just take a little extra time and just aim it down. That's all it is. I know it's a dummy and we're just sitting here, but it's just like, slow it down a little bit. Just slow it down a little bit. Right, 73, it's not so bad. Hit it one more time. Perfect example, 63, 74. You would think right off the rip right there, that's a really good, like that's really good. Okay, and if you're hitting 64s and 70s, fantastic. You're not going to be hitting 99s all the time, right? So you take 2 little shots and you just follow it up and you're done.